y'all. Welcome to Country Funk. Today we're making gooey butter cake. What did she say to put in here? I think this is...
Hey, Miss Hellen! Hey!
Stanley, you scared the bejeebus out of me.
Oh, sorry. What's up?
Well, next week there's a cake raffle at the church, and I wanted to do something different. And I remember this cake that me and Linda had, and we went to St. Louis that time.
Okay.
And she said to call her sister, who we stayed with, and she'd give me a recipe. So I called Lisa, and she gave me a recipe, and I'm trying to remember it all. It's for
Linda's sister's Lisa.
Yes.
That's funny.
Lisa lives in St. Louis.
What's her other sister's name?
She doesn't have another sister. It's just Linda and Lisa.
Linda and Lisa.
Yeah.
You see why that's funny.
Lisa's husband's name is Lyle.
Wow.
Anyway.
Okay.
That's not really relevant, y'all. Oh gosh, I'm not sure about this recipe. I don't know nothing about it, and I remember gooey butter cake being so good, and I want to do it justice. So, well, I don't do this often, but we're gonna bake a cake before we bake a cake.
Bake a cake?
Well, we're gonna make sure this works. Well, we want to make sure this works before I serve it to people at the church, and they try to raffle it off.
This is a test.
Yeah, it's a test cake. I don't want to be the cake that everybody wants to leave behind, right?
Oh, so I get to try this one.
Yeah.
And tell you if it's good enough for the bake raffle.
Yep. Oh. You're gonna be my taste tester.
I'm down.
I already preheated the oven inside, 350 degrees.
Okay.
Make sure there's no dirt in there and no dust. I haven't used this cake pan in a while. All right. Go ahead and spray that in.
So you're just greasing the bake pan?
Just greasing the bake pan. I'm lazy, so I use spray.
Okay.
I'm going to set that over there. We're going to set that down there. All right. We got our cake mix. Now, Lisa said to just use any old cake mix. I used lemon because I had a lemon gooey butter cake when I was in St. Louis, and it sounded delicious. So, we're going to try that. And she said, you crack an egg in there, okay?
Just one egg?
Just the one egg for now.
Are we following directions on the package?
No, we're following Lisa in St. Louis's directions.
Lisa's directions. Okay.
Yep, all right. Okay. And then we take a stick of butter, a whole stick of butter, and we melt it down, and we just dump that in there.
Okay. One stick.
I hope that's right. That's what she told me.
All right.
We'll see how this goes. All right. And then we're just going to stir that in there.
Stir and get
it nice and incorporated. I'm just using a little spatula because it didn't seem like it was going to be a whole lot of work, and it sure ain't.
Okay.
All right.
Seems pretty basic.
Well.
So far.
It's different. This is not a recipe I've ever heard of, y'all. It's very strange. It starts with a base, and then you pour something over the top of it, and then you put it in the oven. Now, normally I'd bake a cake and then pour the icing over the top.
Right.
But
or bake a cake and then poke the Jell-O in.
Yeah.
Like we did before.
We did poke cake before that time. And people love my poke cakes. It's just I do it every year. I wanted to do something a little different.
Okay.
So we're going to try this. And, well, I guess if we fail, we can always go back to poke cake, and at least we tried, right?
Well, yeah.
We tried something new.
I'm down. I'm always up for trying something new, especially in your kitchen.
Always do this. I get the... And you know me, I'm a sucker for any recipe that calls for, any quickie thing like a box of cake mix.
Yeah.
I love those. They're my favorite
Cheater recipes?
Little cheater recipes that make life easier. I don't think it's really cheating. It just ain't as homemade as it could be. That's sort of made a big ball. It kind of looks like cookie dough. All right. I guess I think I'm doing something wrong. Oh, we'll try it. We'll try it the way she gave it to us, and then if it don't turn out, I'll ask her what I did wrong.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to take that. We're going to put that in the sink.
So far, it's cake mix, egg, oil, all the stuff that goes in cookies, cakes, or brownies.
Pretty much.
I can't imagine we can go wrong. Can't go too wrong.
All right. Well, we dump that in there, and then we're supposed to, she said, smush it into the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
So we are smushing that into the bottom of the pan. She said 9 by 13. This looks awful thin. I'm trusting in you, Lisa. Oh, I hope this is good.
I bet it'll.
It smells delicious. It smells like lemons.
Well, it's lemon. We do so much with lemon.
I
love
lemon flavor.
That lemon. What was it? The lemon bread with the poppy seeds.
Oh yeah. It's been a while since I made that. I like those little cookies. They're real good in the summertime.
I mean, lemon goes well with a lot.
All right, we got that kind of smushed down, and
now this goes to bake, or we put something over it before
now
we
we
bake.
top it. But I think I need to wash my hands first, y'all. Ah! Did you find that measuring cup?
Yeah. Hang on.
Just a little 1 cup one will be fine.
Yeah, give it to me for just a second.
Alrighty. I think that's all I need.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Here you go.
Thank you very much, babe.
Oh, wow! Wow, what is that? Hey!
What?
That! What? That over there? What is that?
It's my mixer.
You don't have a mixer? You stir everything!
I very clearly have a mixer. It's a huge mix. It's like 2 horsepower. I don't need this kind of horsepower for everything I mix. So most of the time I just do it by hand. But I don't like to stir cream cheese. And you saw how much problems I had with my arthritis after we did the cheese ball that day.
Wow!
So yeah, we're just going to use this.
Oh my, that's not a mixer. That's like a, heavy duty.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's like big equipment.
Alrighty. Are you ready to start the second part?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to watch this thing go.
Alright. We're going to crack a couple eggs in there.
Okay.
2 eggs. Here, I got an idea. Let's break those into there. That way if we get any shells, we can pull them out easier than we can pull them out of the mixer.
Okay.
There we go. 2 eggs. Teaspoon of vanilla.
Ooh, we're making French toast.
No. We're making a topping for this cake. And then you bake it together. And then it's gooey butter cake. I don't know how else to explain it. It's delicious. Alright. Alrighty. We got 2 eggs in there. And then we got a block of cream cheese. 8 ounces.
8 ounces cream cheese.
It's been sitting out for a little bit, so it's kind of soft, so that it'll blend better.
Okay.
Alright, we need 3.5 cups of powdered sugar. 3.5 cups of powdered sugar?
I love the sweetness.
My gosh, that's a lot of powdered sugar.
Wait. Doesn't powdered sugar and something makes like glazes, right?
I guess that's what she's going for here. That makes it... We'll see how this cooks together. We'll have to see. I don't want to make a mess in my...
Okay.
Powdered sugar has a tendency to go everywhere.
Okay, but I'm right? Powdered sugar and...
It makes a glaze.
Makes glaze.
Maybe that's how gooey butter cake becomes gooey butter cake. You bake it with the glaze on? Does that sound right?
I don't know.
I just remember it was delicious. And I asked her if she had a recipe for it, and she said she'd send me one. This is a recipe she sent us. There's 1 cup. I'm just spooning this in and not getting too much of it. She didn't say whether I was supposed to level it off or if it was supposed to be
It seems like a hard thing to level.
It is a little difficult.
You know,
at least flour,
you could pack flour.
Yes, you can. You don't in most cases, and that's why I'm doing this spoon method, because that's what I'm used to doing with flour. Anytime I measure flour, I always put it in with a spoon. That way I don't have to sift it afterwards.
Oh, that's smart.
One more piece of equipment I don't need.
Yeah, but that mixer. I mean...
Oh, gosh, that was...
You've been hiding that. I go through the house, and I go through everything. Well, mostly your movies, but... That's crazy.
Well, it's a good mixer. I just don't use it that often. I don't want the motor to burn out. It's expensive. It was a gift. A friend of mine was getting married, and her mother surprised her with a new green one that matched her kitchen, so she gave me her old perfectly functional one, because her mother already had 2.
Oh,
so she did not need one.
I can't imagine.
Alrighty. Oh, goodness. Alright. We spilled a little bit of the powdered sugar, but that's alright. Alright. You ready to see this thing in action? You're so excited
Go!
about this. Let's get her off the side there. Alright. Powdered sugar. So, it's probably going to make a bit of a cloud.
Okay.
And are we locked? Locked and loaded. You ready?
Yeah, yeah.
You want to start it off slow? Because like I said, I don't want to make a cloud. Well, this is...
Stirring, stirring.
You're such a goofball. Yeah, we're stirring. It's, well, well, it's not making a glaze. It's definitely making some kind of batter. I'm going to speed this up a little bit so it creams that cream cheese a little, well, creams the cream cheese a little more.
Cream.
You know what I mean.
Cream the cream cheese.
That's making a... I know why they call this gooey butter cake now. Oh, wait till you see this, babe. We're going to scrape this down. Make sure all that stuff on the sides gets in there. And then I'm going to maybe turn it up a little bit. We're pretty liquidy now, so we don't have to worry about any clouds. And I'm going to get all them lumps out.
Okay. Right. Just incorporate everything.
That's right. You ready?
Yeah. It's not actually that loud.
No, it's not that loud at all. Even at its highest, it ain't that loud. Don't get dizzy. Oh, that looks pretty smooth. Alright then. I'm just going to unlock that. Scrape off our beater here.
Ooh.
That looks pretty smooth, right?
That looks pretty tasty is what it looks like.
I don't,
cream cheese and powdered sugar. You can't go wrong.
But it's also got raw eggs in there. Don't forget about that. And I don't think the ones we bought were pasteurized. Oh, I guess if we bought them, they probably was pasteurized.
You're thinking the farm eggs from Dave.
Dave's got good eggs. We need to talk to him about that soon. Get some eggs from him. Alright. Now we're supposed to take our cake, push it into the bottom of the pan. Let's clean that up. That's driving me nuts.
What's that?
The powdered sugar that's left on the table. I don't want to make a mess.
I figure we'll get that later.
Well, I don't want it to get on the bottom of my pan because it might burn in the oven and then I might think my cake's burning when it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, now, she says you take this little mixture here and you just pour it over the top. That looks like more topping than cake.
And this is going to cook in?
I guess that's how you make it. I don't know. I just remember it was really, really good.
Well, it looks good.
And I'm sure their St. Louis
good.
version is better, but I'll be darned if I can find a recipe that doesn't, you know, what's it called when you argue with someone, what you're not really arguing, it just says the opposite.
Debate?
No. You got ones online that say one thing and not to do another thing.
Oh, they just contradict
each. Oh my gosh, I could not think of that word.
Yeah.
Having a senior moment. All right.
I contradict a lot. I pull out the player's handbook in D&D, and I contradict everything. I'm annoying.
I'm sure the DM
but I also
loves
know
that.
my games.
Hey, as long as you know your rules and you're playing by them, that's all that matters. Are you having fun? How's D&D been? I ain't asked for a while.
We've been swapping out some other games from time to time, and we're having fun with that. And then when we come back to D&D, when we can get everybody together, it's a lot more fun because it's more special.
Oh, well, that's nice. All right, I think that's it.
Okay, so we're gonna bake, right?
Yeah, we're gonna pop this oven at 350 for about 45 minutes. 45 minutes. She said 45 minutes.
That's not enough time to play D&D, but do you want to play Connect 4?
We could definitely play a couple games of Connect 4. Let's go inside.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So that's it, huh?
Yeah, our cake's out of the oven. It's cooled off a little bit. I could have probably waited a little longer, but I couldn't wait any longer.
Yeah, I want to try it.
All righty.
I want to see this gooey.
My goodness, this looks just like I remember. I cannot believe how good it looks.
What does Lisa do? Does she make them professionally down there?
No, she's just her recipe for taking to barbecues.
Huh.
All righty. Let's get a nice big slice and we'll just share it. Look at that. That sure looks gooey, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. That looks good. Look at that. All right. Let's do that over there. Let's see if I can get this up in one big piece. It may not be pretty, but it'll taste good.
Well, yeah.
Let's see.
That's what I'm hoping.
I don't like this new spatula that much. It's one of them silicone. Oh, never mind. It did its job just fine.
That is perfect pictures.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to sprinkle. I'm going to use my T-ball trick here. And we're just going to sprinkle some powdered sugar over the top of it.
More sugar.
That looks
more sweet.
just like I remember. Let's see if it tastes like I remember. You know what? Let's do a little bit more. I like a lot of powdered sugar.
I'm not complaining.
All right. Well, let's see how it goes. Here. You want to bite first?
Ladies first.
Ladies first? I'm going to take a piece from the crust over here.
You let me know.
Look at that. It's separated into 2 layers just like it's supposed to. This is why I love those cake hacks like that. Mmm.
Just like gooey butter, huh? Oh, yeah. Give me a second.
Just the one.
Oh.
Just one. Just one.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay.
All right. What'd you think? Yeah? We need to go finish that piece? Well, thanks for joining us, y'all. It turned out way better than I was expecting. And thank you, Lisa, for your recipe.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. Always nice to try something new.
We're going to go enjoy our gooey lemon butter cake.
Heck yeah.
We'll see y'all later. Peace,
Bye.
y'all.
Wow. Ooh, that's so nice. So very nice. Why do we make all the cookies in here?
Because we don't need nothing that powerful for mostly cookies.
Power! We need more power.